But nobody said that, but Anna said that, I believe, or something. She's not quite as colorful as I am. But the question now
Give me a chance.
The question now is, because lots of Democrats are coming out saying, you know, oh, find somebody else. But when we tried to do that with DT, this is my new way of just describing him. When we said, listen, he shouldn't be on the ballot. Everybody said, no, no, no. The people chose him. We can't take him off the ballot. Well, I don't understand why anybody thinks it's going to be any easier to take Biden off the ballot.
Folks, I cannot believe this is real. So Whoopi Goldberg recently went on The View and, not joking about this, actually said she doesn't care if Biden pooped his pants, which is the allegation from D-Day. She will still be voting for him no matter what. And she went on to insinuate that basically she doesn't care if Biden is mentally challenged. She will still, no matter what happens, crawl over broken glass to vote for the Democrats this November. Now, listen, to some degree, I understand it. She is a party loyalist, but still at the same time, you know, that's just not really the position you want to be in if you are a political campaign, right? If you're Biden, you hope to maybe have a better sales pitch than some of your top supporters going on TV to straight up say, I don't care if my candidate pooped his pants, you should still vote for him anyway. You know, generally speaking, that is just not the type of position you want to be in. So with that said, folks, if you enjoy the content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below. And without further ado, I mean, let's just play this because I'm, again, not making this up.
I'm just going to add my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that y'all talked about it. I don't care if he's pooped his pants.
Pause. Chat, pause right there. Okay? You thought I was joking about it, right? No, she literally said, I don't care if he pooped his pants. Okay, thank you, Whoopi. Thank you for this stunning, I mean, this is just the bravest endorsement of Biden I think I've ever heard in my life. You know, say this at the DNC in the nomination speech. I'm sure that'll go very well with the public. You know, you get in front of the DNC stage and you say, listen, I don't care if Biden pooped his pants. He is still the best candidate in this race. Everyone goes, okay, so, you know, thank you for that. But yeah, it does go on. It does indeed go on.
I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. Show me he can't do the job. And then I'll say, okay, maybe it's time to go. Now, he had a bad night the first time that he went out and debated with Kamala Harris. And everybody wanted him to quit then, say, you can't talk to women like this, or you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He came back, said, you know what, I got it, and gave 4 years. So, yeah, I have poopy days all the time.
So she's saying, she is saying that it's okay that Biden pooped her pants because she poops her pants, in her words, quote, all the time. Okay, this is the argument for Joe Biden in November. Okay, let's blast this everywhere. Okay, this is the top argument to Americans, is that, hey, Biden pooped his pants. Don't you do it all the time? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
because I step in so much poo you can't even imagine.
Thank you for telling us that.
But I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying, yeah, there are 2 debates. And if he can't do what he needs to do for the second debate, I'll join any crew that says get rid of him. But loyalty to me, if you are doing the job, I might not like everything you're doing. I don't like it all. But I'm going to stand behind you like those guys stand behind the guy who should have been the person people were talking about, saying, yeah, Biden had a bad day, but this guy couldn't tell the truth if it split his lip. But nobody said that, but Anna said that, I believe, or something. She's not quite as colorful as I am. But the question now...
Give me a chance.
The question now...
I just can't believe that this is like the best case she can make for Biden, because consider the moments we are in right now. You know, the Democrat trust in Biden as their candidate is at the lowest point it probably will be this entire campaign cycle. You know, this is desperation moment. You got to be rallying the troops. And instead of going into maybe something about Biden's record or it was a fluke, she owns the fact that Biden pooped his pants allegedly and just straight up is like, well, doesn't everyone else do that? Don't all you other Democrat voters do that? It's like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then I don't want to overlook this. She also says, I don't care if Biden can string a sentence together, you know? Unbelievable.
Is because lots of Democrats are coming out saying, you know, oh, find somebody else. But when we tried to do that with DT, this is my new way of just describing him. When we said, listen, he shouldn't be on the ballot. Everybody said, no. The people chose him. We can't take him off the ballot. Well, I don't understand why anybody thinks it's going to be any easier to take Biden off the ballot.
So look, to Whoopi Goldberg's credit, interestingly enough, there are some legitimate points of view that she's coming from in that ridiculous rant, okay? First of all, she does understand that Joe Biden is still likely to be the Democrat candidate, and she brings up a good point. Yes, you can talk about replacing Biden. I know everyone wants to, but speaking to her fellow Democrats, she is saying, but how are we going to do that? And that's something I've pointed out on this channel as well, is even if the Democrats want to replace Biden, it's not going to be that easy to do. So, you know, legitimate point there. And look, even though I disagree with every aspect of her politics, I do also understand what she is saying in this segment, even though she says it in the most ridiculous way possible, which is ultimately it's a two-party system. There is a binary choice in November between Trump and Biden. I obviously support Trump, but if you are someone who really believes Trump is a threat to democracy and all this stuff, like, at this point, your only choice is Biden. And so that's part of why she's saying, you know, she doesn't care if he, you know, pooped his pants. She'll still crawl over broken glass to vote for him. And I think a lot of conservatives and Trump supporters do to some degree feel the same way about Trump. Now, our thing is not, it's okay that Trump pooped his pants, but it's like, it doesn't matter that he says crazy things or he pisses people off. Like, he is ultimately what the country needs. So look, I understand that argument she is making, and I understand she's trying to like rally party loyalty, but at the same time, you couldn't have possibly said it in a better way than that. You know, like, did you have to bring up pooping his pants? Because that just made the entire segment already just so unserious. I mean, that was just unbelievable. And again, as I will bring up, this is the moment where everyone who knows that they need to rally behind Biden needs to put their best foot forward. They need to make their best case, because really, Biden, as we all know, is in pretty deep and steep trouble here. So again, the best thing that Whoopi Goldberg has to say is, I poop my pants as well. Vote Democrat in November. It's like unbelievable, folks. Okay, but yes, that is a real segment that did air on The View very recently. I think it was actually this morning. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, Alpha Moves Only. God bless and peace.